What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 29 of Psychotic and Iconic. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in tonight. Thank you to everybody that likes, follows, and subscribes to all of our platforms. If you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and do so. We would really appreciate it. Shout out to Just Ant for our intro song. Everybody go follow him on Instagram at Just Ant. Tonight, we have a special guest. He's been our homeboy for probably...
Since life.
Yeah, 20 years plus. We got James.
Let's go. You're here.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Look where we're at.
Crazy.
We came a long way.
From Clementon.
Oakmont.
We went through some shit together.
The Cherrywood squad.
And now we're here.
Yeah, look at us now.
Look at that. Loud and proud.
Cardinal and Oakmont.
Harrows and Treks.
Yeah.
And Huffy.
Mongooses.
Nick had the Huffy.
Huffy. Come on, fam. Hey, wow, disrespectful already. We're only like, what, a minute into this shit?
Not even.
I like that energy, though.
Phil,
We're
put it
gonna
back
keep it
on
up.
me. All right. And we're going over to Palante, and we're going to start it off.
Yo, in all honesty, though, he's probably the most knowledgeable Cowboys fan I've met ever. The rest of them are all dumb cockroaches.
Well, he's reasonable, too.
Emphasis on cock.
Not Spanos. Spanos goes crazy.
Oh, I didn't
Shout
meet-
out if he's watching.
I didn't meet Spanos yet,
Oh, you will.
but James
He's a goat.
James is a good one, all right? So,
James.
James
is in the fucking
Look,
building.
I've been giving him his
James.
props the last few weeks, all
Let's
right?
go, baby.
Yo.
Loud and
shout out
proud,
to
wearing his jersey here. Man, good for you, James. Welcome aboard. Welcome, everybody. Our usual Thursday show here. We're going to preview a lot of games. We are going to make our picks. We're going to start right away, though, because we got a Thursday night game starting in about 20 minutes. We got Cardinals-Packers. Thursday night football, Phil. You got this.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, I'm ready to fucking pod. On some real shit. Let's go.
All right, so here's where we got to start, all right? The obvious headline. Devontae Adams, Alan Lazard, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, all out.
I got the Packers, though.
Sour.
Already? You're going to tell us already?
Yeah, I can let them know real
Good
quick.
for you.
If they want to get their bets in, follow me and win some money.
Mike, they're starting receiver core tonight, all right? Ready for this?
got?
In case you guys didn't know this. Randall Cobb. Like that Randall Cobb, okay? Like that Randall Cobb.
Corn on the cob.
I just want to make sure you
There's
do.
nothing
all
wrong
right?
with that.
Slop on my cob.
Equanimous St. Brown.
Goat.
And then they got Amari Rodgers and Malik Taylor behind him. Yuck.
They got Robert Tonyan, though.
And they
Big Bob,
got-
Big
Mini
Bob never
Gronk.
get utilized.
Nah, not many Gronk.
Well, that's what I heard in the offseason. He's mini Gronk, so.
Oh, you're talking about me.
Hey, I'm here. I'm ready to
excuse you.
fucking pod tonight.
Oh.
I'm here, bro.
Excuse you.
Nick pulled up different tonight,
I'm
I
pulling
see.
up.
Mincing my words as usual. I'm just used to it at this point.
He got receipts.
All right. Yeah, he did have some weeks where he looked like a mini Gronk. Sure. They don't use him. How are we ever going to know?
Sorry to hear that.
But if they don't use him tonight, it's going to be Arizona's going to wipe the floors. By the way, on the other side of the ball, all right, major news. J.J. Watt likely out for the season with shoulder surgery. And we have Chandler Jones coming back, though.
That's regular with what?
Probably the best sack artist in the league. I think we can agree on that. He's proven it time and time again.
Pause. Big pause.
Take that one.
Yeah,
For
that was
lack of a
pause-worthy.
better term, he gets a lot of sacks. Write that down, Phil. He
We're
gets
so
a lot
immature.
of sacks.
So
Yeah, I know.
immature here at P&I.
Well, guys, what do you expect?
Facts.
So I kind of want to read you guys an interesting stat here before I pass it off and we start talking about this, all right? So, as you know, Arizona 7-0, Green Bay 6-1. All right? This is the best Thursday night football game of the Super Bowl era. It's the highest combined winning percentage for a Thursday night game in October or later during the Super Bowl era. First time since the 1970 merger. Two teams with at least 13 combined wins meet in week 8 or earlier. This is a major game. Major. And this could have major implications on the standings later in the season. I mean, they're one game apart. So, how we feeling? And Mike, I want to start off with you, I think, because
I appreciate it.
You got a lot of Packer energy over there.
Yeah, he has Packer energy.
Packer or
Yeah, I'm putting cheese on my head tonight.
Scream? Good for you.
So
I mean,
no,
you're seated on the island tonight.
I'm
you
always
might
on the
be on
island
the
here.
island.
Always. No, I love the Packers tonight, with or without them. I think for Aaron Jones, for fantasy owners, he's either going to have a big game or he's not going to do shit because he's going to get zoned in on. But I would lean more towards him having a really big game.
Louder.
Yeah. But I think the Cardinals are due, and I think I got the Packers tonight. I really do. I think the Packers are going to win. I think this is a great opportunity for Aaron Rodgers to also assert himself after all the offseason stuff, for him to pull out a big win. That's what I'm rocking with on the road.
It's going to come down to that, I'm sure. They don't even use Aaron Jones as much anymore, so that's an interesting
He's going to get
factor.
used tonight.
But we'll get there in a sec. I'm going to pass it off to Nick, though. Nick, what are you thinking?
I think this game is going to be close for a little bit, but I think Arizona's the better team. They're more healthy, and they're home, and they're rolling. They're rolling. So
See this grin? I'm
so-
feeling that. I'm feeling it.
So I'm rolling with Arizona in this game, and I'll take Green Bay with the points, though, because I respect Aaron Rodgers.
So he's 1-1 tonight.
Why you say that?
Because Packers are winning this game.
You're going to be 0-2, Pop.
You'll see.
Facts.
You want to put pizza on it?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take Arizona.
All right.
All right, cool.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
home.
Come on, man.
Why not?
Remember, that's my team. I got the first rights to this.
Oh, you could get it too.
Oh. Shit. I like that. Pow.
That's how I came out tonight.
Wow.
I floored him.
Here, shake.
Okay.
I got Arizona. You got Green Bay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
James.
All right.
What's the line?
That's fine.
6.5.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Arizona's
No,
minus
actually,
6.5.
it moved again.
Really?
It's Arizona -6.
Uh-oh.
I will double check that for you.
Fade the public.
Man, that's a lot of points. Yeah, I like the Packers there.
So,
Points.
James, who's the safe boy at the table tonight?
Safe boy?
Oh, it is -6.5. It moved again. Jesus. Yeah, who's the safe boy out of those two tonight?
I don't know. Well, I mean, Mike's taking the risk with the Packers, so.
I'm the safe boy, I guess.
Technically,
I admit when I'm safe.
Not me.
Oh, my!
I admit when I'm safe.
Well,
This game is...
You covered your ass with that Green Bay on the cover.
it's in Arizona too, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man. It's Aaron Rodgers, man.
Wow.
But I started Dillard last week, and he was trash. Like, I think he might have a big game.
No Aaron Jones love?
Nah, no
I don't,
Aaron
like,
Jones
I don't like
love.
that, man. That's bad energy, James.
I'm sorry. I think Dillard's gonna have a good game in Tunyon too.
Okay.
Well,
But because you don't have no one
What's
to throw
the X
to.
factor?
Who's he throwing to?
What's the X factor for Green Bay to win?
They got a defense, man.
Defense?
Get to keep Murray in the pocket.
I mean, here's the thing. I'll slice this up for you guys, all right? All right? Because I'm ready too, Mike. And before these injuries and COVID, you know, I was thinking, all right, this might be a good game, and, you know, they're due. But they just don't got enough tonight. I love me some Aaron Rodgers. But listen. So if you're Arizona tonight and you're getting Chandler Jones back, pin his ears back, he's going to be able to get after Aaron Rodgers as much as he wants tonight.
Pin his feet back. Fuck
All
his
right.
ears.
Whoa,
They have virtually nothing to worry about on the back end. They don't have Devontae Adams. They don't have a field stretcher in MVS. So they're going to be able to stack the box, like Nick always says. They're going to be stacking that box, and they're going to challenge him.
Someone's gonna
Hey.
step up.
Aaron Rodgers, beat me with your third, fourth, fifth receivers, all right? Beat me with the corpse of Randall Cobb. God bless.
We're coming. We're coming.
were. Here. We were. He's got so
The
many
only
teams.
way Green Bay wins this game is if they find a way to utilize Jones out of the backfield as a pass catcher.
Yep.
And Big Bob Tunyon finally needs to be used.
Mini Gronk?
Finally.
Mini
He had a good
Gronk.
game
You might
last
see a
week,
mini
though.
Gronk sighting tonight.
He had a good game last
I would
week,
really
though.
did.
appreciate a mini
Yeah.
Gronk sighting.
You would, I bet.
But it's the Thursday quick turnaround games, man. Like,
That's why I'm saying,
when you're a main running back
anything
like
can
that,
happen.
like Jones, I don't know. I feel like,
But he only had 6 carries last week. He wasn't really used.
yeah, and Dillard was bad too. Like, I don't know.
They're coming.
It's all gonna matter. Can you stop Kyler Murray enough?
This
to-
is why
to
I'm
win?
saying, like, I don't know if they're going to be able to put up enough points tonight, which is crazy because Green Bay, all right? And Kyler has just been killing it. We already know Jair Alexander's out for an extended period of time, so they literally they're 5 deep in pass catchers. How are they getting stopped tonight? Because Green Bay's defense has been
Yeah, they're not that
mediocre. They've been getting better, okay? But that's a major, you know, without Jair Alexander, they're exposed on that back end. And you got, Hopkins is a little hurt too. But Look at everyone behind him. And then you got Zach Ertz to the equation. Zach Ertz.
Zag. So wait, what was our bet?
Ertz
Pizza?
so good.
But mozzarella sticks. I said pizza
Mozzarella
because I'm
sticks?
thinking about the pizza in the kitchen.
Yeah, I want some Cinesticks, Mike.
All right, we can do Cinesticks.
I'll take Mozzie
getting
boys.
so-
No, not you. I'm
Insult to injury for you. That's a non-safe boy pick for you. So I admire it. But
and I'm starting off the week 2-0.
I'll start with the pick here, all right? I got Arizona,
Regular.
straight up. And I got Arizona on the spread.
Oh, not even a
Okay.
close game.
No, I mean, maybe for a little bit, but I mean, come on. The cards are stacked against them. Literally, the cards. Okay?
I agree with you. But I just feel like they have Aaron Rodgers. I feel like they're going to keep it close. And
You'll see.
They're on the road, Nick.
6.5 is a lot for Aaron Rodgers. I'll
this is
take
true.
Aaron Rodgers and I'll take the points. Absolutely.
I hope he proves me wrong.
He
I
does
love
good
him.
there too in Arizona.
Remember the scene you walked out on, Mike? He's my number 4 all-time quarterback.
He should be able to win tonight then. No problem.
Number 4 all time.
Yeah,
Number
I said
4.
the same thing. He was in my stash.
Number 4, just ahead
a
of
lot to
Dan
think
Marino. Just ahead of Dan Marino.
I had him in
Number
my
4.
top 5 too.
Yeah, I mean he's.
That's because you're
He's
smart.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was a smart pick.
but I think a receiver may step up that you don't know about. You know, it's the NFL.
Equanimous St.
All
Brown. That
pros.
sounds good.
Khalif.
Khalif.
So let's put these picks in ink, all right? Mike, you got Green Bay outright on the road
2-0 to start
in
the week.
Arizona.
He 0-2.
Yep. No.
All right, Nick. So you got Arizona and Green Bay on the spread.
Gaffar's been studying.
Well, he has the cards.
Oh, it's a trap game. The line is telling you. Pick him.
It's telling you to pick Green Bay, but it's telling you that the Cardinals are going to win.
Check my resume.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Look at the history.
We're coming.
Nick,
We're gonna
confirming that you-
climb the
Nick,
charts.
Look
you
at the
got
history.
Green Bay on the spread. Confirming that.
I have Green Bay on the spread. Yes, I have Arizona and I have Green Bay with the points. Absolutely.
All right, James. What you got?
I got the same thing. Give me the points and give me Arizona to win though.
I mean, I guess I'm not safe either. I said Arizona both ways, so
If it was
We'll
in Green
see.
Bay, I would go Green Bay. But I think, nah, it's
I would
too
still
much.
take the Cardinals because I just think they're a healthier team than Green Bay. Green Bay has a lot of injuries and they're playing against a 7-0 team. And this team ain't no slouch.
No.
They're not playing against the Lions.
But,
Correct.
hey,
They're not
me if
playing
I'm
against the
wrong.
Eagles.
Wait, I got
Yeah, or
another
the
thing.
Eagles.
I forgot when I was mentioning that Chandler Jones would be able to pin his ears back tonight. Okay, I forgot that their center is out and David Bakhtiari, I'm pretty sure, is out. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster.
Ain't no
The
problem.
Cardinals get after the quarterback. There's no threat. There's no Devontae Adams. This could get ugly,
Get his
guys.
legs back.
Real shit. Fuck his ears.
Oh my God. Oh man.
First face palm in a while.
That is awesome. I'm happy. That's
Face,
great.
the face palm is back.
Oh God.
It only happens when I'm sitting over here, by the way.
the face palm.
I'm
How
sitting
far
over
for
here.
that?
I'm sitting over here because Mike's got bad gas tonight. That's why.
My fault. I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
With them Cheetos,
Yeah, the flaming hots.
I
play
think
around with them. Don't eat too much.
Bro, oh my God.
The bowl will be red.
Literally.
Straight up.
Real shit. It's like
I'm
shit in
serious.
Kool-Aid.
It's like a Red Sea.
Yeah. I was parting it.
Okay.
all right, look, so next, I'm gonna move us along, but next, I'm gonna give James the choice here since
we
he's
go.
our guest, and I'm very
me hear
courteous. Okay, James, should we talk about the Cowboys next, or is it too soon? That's Sunday Night Football.
It's up to you.
It's either that or we got the Eagles.
We can go with the Birds.
Yeah, we'll hold off in Dallas in the end.
Cause I got some questions to ask you, James. I gotta ask some. I gotta
Ready.
ask for the truth.
I'm ready.
All right, you watch them religiously, so. All right, we're going Birds. It's Eagles minus 3.5 at the Detroit Lions. Why on earth? Like, why does this feel so uncomfortable?
Because
Because it is uncomfortable.
Yeah, we're the second.
Yeah.
We're the second worst team in the league.
I mean, it's a little too late. We should have had Phil cut up a clip of Nick Sirianni's press conference yesterday, which, by the way, I did not know about.
Fam.
Nah,
That dude lost his fucking marbles.
I think the locker room.
I was watching it and I was embarrassed. I'm like, what are
My
you
brother
talking
just
about?
mentioned it to me earlier, and I heard like just a snippet of it. I'm like, That man is he's literally referring to this football team as flowers.
Yeah.
That will grow and blossom when they're in the
love
soil
flour.
and
Fertilizing.
and fertilizing. Excuse me?
You got to fertilize the eggs.
Who's the fertilizer?
This is football.
I don't know. I love flour.
He lost me now. He lost me. Well, that was it. He lost me now.
He is so embarrassing, dude. He sucks. That's why.
Why do I feel like that?
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Let him
He's
know.
clueless. We said this a couple weeks ago.
He has no idea what he's doing.
Did the front office make him say that too?
Bro,
though?
no. How did he get the job? Like, what did he say in that interview?
We already know.
What did he say in that interview?
He said, "Hey, we're going to tank for a year, and you're going to stick it out and make some ridiculous ass comments and
What did he say in that interview?
never run the football."
Where they're like, you know what, you're the guy. You can lead us.
Who was the competition even?
I mean, I initially wanted Deuce. That was who my first.
I would've been all right
And
with
he's
that.
in Detroit.
Yeah.
And you don't. He's coming.
And look what the running backs are doing over there.
He's looking for revenge.
DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not bad. They're really not. I mean, they don't have a win, but they
They're
try
tough.
hard.
They're
a tough
competitive.
team.
They're gonna.
Yeah.
They're
They're
better coached than the
competitive.
Eagles.
Yeah,
They're better coached than the
They
Eagles.
try hard, man. Like
Yeah.
they're not like the Jackson. Like I'd rather play Jacksonville or
They got passion.
yeah, they care.
I love it. Who would you guys rather have as the Eagles coach? Dan Campbell or Sirianni?
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell.
I'd rather have
I think
you
it's
over Nick
pretty
Sirianni.
self-explanatory right now.
I'd rather have Lat Pasillo.
And guess what? You'll be a winning franchise.
I understand.
You know why?
You
Because I
got
don't take no
passion.
bullshit.
You got passion.
I got passion. That's right.
There
I
you
care
go.
about my
So,
guys.
Godfather is in agreement. He's saying that Sirianni's losing the locker room. These players are not buying into the flower pot
stuff.
That was
lost him.
that was actually a kind way of mentioning that by Godfather.
I read that in his voice.
I expected expletives there.
I think he actually is. I would actually venture to say I think he's already lost it.
Oh, yeah.
Because if
Well,
you're a
Jonathan
football-
Gannon lost the defensive room. I'll tell you that.
if you're a professional football player and that's the guy you got leading you saying that like head scratching shit during interviews, what is he saying in private in the locker room?
Here's the thing. Imagine being a player and him explaining that in a meeting. I would have walked out like Pollard did after, with the Aaron Rodgers shit.
Yeah.
I
And
that-
would've.
and what I said
I'd be like, what
wasn't-
the fuck is this?
wasn't
You say
some
wild
dumbass
boy
shit
shit,
either.
you deserve to get dealt with.
Yeah.
You couldn't even be in the room for it.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't. I had to stop. I couldn't take it anymore. Dude, it's unbelievable. I love it though because Howie Roseman is a weasel. This couldn't be any better. And the craziest thing is in 2017 they won the Super Bowl and it was pure luck. That's all it was. It was lightning in a bottle because the fall from grace since 2017 is remarkable. And now you have my boy Wentz over here playing
horse.
really well.
He's coming.
And it's just like him and Doug Peterson were made the scapegoats.
Yeah.
They really were.
You know how I feel.
I like Dougie P, man. Good for him. He got out. He's going to take he's just taking a year off, right?
Yeah, he's playing
He's going to
golf
be able
and
to
chilling.
get a job.
Oh,
pretty much
like
anywhere.
that.
Super Bowl winning.
Like that.
He was a Super Bowl winning head coach, and you just ousted him after like one bad season. Like, what are you doing?
In which they did not let him hire his own coaching staff.
He's an embarrassment.
So they want to pump it. They
the
want
Eagles are an embarrassment.
Oh, Jason Garrett might be your next coach then.
Oh, my God.
I would rather have Garrett over Sirianni.
Don't you ever say that again, or you're gonna have to show you the door.
Hey, he was a puppet for 10 years, man. I
you
had to deal
rather-
with it forever. Yo.
Yeah, he
Would
is
you
a
rather
real
have
puppet.
Sirianni or Garrett? I'm taking Garrett.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking Garrett.
I have to choose.
I mean, it's like shit and
Yeah.
stink.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly what it is.
I'd rather not have a coach. I'd rather have a player coach at that point.
give me JG. At least I know I'm
yeah.
going to get 8 wins.
You're getting 8-8.
9-8. Well, 9-8.
Yeah, 9-8 now.
Or
8-9.
8-9. Yeah.
and
Flip a
like
coin.
And that 1 year of like 14-3 or whatever.
we were saying this in the summer when I picked the Eagles to only win 5 games. That looks generous right now.
What are they at now? What are,
Oh
2
my
and
good
4?
God!
2 and 5?
Wait, can we confirm if this is true? Godfather, I don't know
No,
if
he
you're kidding
didn't.
or not. Did he really? Godfather's saying that Sirianni did a PowerPoint presentation that had a flower on the slide. Is that actually true, Godfather?
I hope not.
Is it true? Because I did not watch it. I pray to God that's not true.
Yeah, please confirm that for us.
gonna look it up.
I need confirmation.
We'll confirm.
I hope he's kidding.
I don't think he is. Because this guy,
I mean, I almost believe it.
you know what's funny? Sirianni is just fucking corny. Like he wears
He's
these
a
like
cornball.
he wears
But
these
he's
like
like-
he represents Philly with these
You wanna
wearing
root for
Sixers
him.
gear, Flyers gear. Bro, you're trying too
It's
hard.
true.
Yeah.
You're trying way too hard.
It's true. Confirmed by
It's
2
true.
people.
Wow,
Oh, no.
man.
Robert Polidor.
Imagine being a grown man and seeing a fucking flower on a fucking slide in a meeting.
I only want to do one thing with flour.
I wouldn't even want to see that at Allstate right now.
roll it, and smoke it.
Like, yo, you're 2-5, and you're looking at a fucking flower in a PowerPoint slide. I'd be like,
As a 35-year-old man.
yeah, 35-year-old man is right. You're right, bro.
It's embarrassing, dude.
How old is he anyway? The coach.
Dave, the problem is...
Thank you, Godfather. Dave made a comment here. The Eagles are going to have a chance to really help the franchise with 3 first-rounders.
No, we're not. Howie's picking them.
Don't
That's what I was
trust
telling Mike.
Roseman.
I said, yo, you can't have him be picking. Like, you can't.
You can't.
The only saving
Get
grace...
John Hightowers, Jalen Riegers.
Oh, my God. And we have another person confirming it's true. Oh, my good God. That's Donna. That's my mom.
It hurts.
All right? It does.
No Jalen.
Not even Garrett would do that.
No pun
bro.
intended.
No
It
Jalen.
hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask James this. James,
Yeah.
would you, if, let's say, okay, the trade deadline is on Tuesday.
He's
all right?
coming.
Would you start Gardner Minshew in, let's say, 2 weeks if Hurts is still playing this poorly?
Yeah.
You give him a shot?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you think that
I don't
was-
watch him enough. I just think Hurts, like, I mean, I don't know. It's tough because we had Dak, but Dak was so much. I don't know, man. It's different. I don't like Hurts all that much, to be honest. Like, when we played you guys, I was like, he's definitely going to throw, like, an intercept. Like, I felt good. I was like, I just felt good about it.
Do you think it's a product of the coaching or just he's
I just
simply
don't
not
think
good?
I just don't think he's that good.
Because, I mean, I'll
No
use the same
offense,
logic.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you
no.
can agree with...
Respectfully.
You
I
put
just
his
don't-
issues?
I think he's a
What's his
backup. I think he'll be a good
Well,
backup.
look,
What does
Hold
he
on.
struggle
He's a
with in
potent
your
backup.
eyes?
I think he wants to get out of the pocket too early. He's not comfortable in there. Probably makes one read, doesn't look
Yep.
around. And it
literally
doesn't
what
help. He's throwing to
We've discussed this.
he's
Yep.
throwing into me and you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I actually
no,
think,
I like Smith. I like Devontae
I
Smith.
think the receivers are getting open, actually.
Do you? I mean, I don't really watch enough, but when we I know when we played, it was just like I wasn't worried.
Because I think you agree with... yeah.
Bottom line,
There you
I
go.
just wasn't.
Straight up.
He's actually the nicest Cowboys fan, too. All right,
Yeah,
listen to this. Listen to this. You can agree with me on this, I think. The moment that Dallas became a contender this year, obviously they fought hard in week 1, but
Yeah.
sustainability here, all right, let's just talk about the pass a little bit. 50-plus pass attempts is not going to do it in the NFL. The moment they started committing to the run, it also made Dak better, like it would with any quarterback. And the Eagles refused to do that. Do you agree that that was the turning point for Dallas, for me? And I've been saying it. I said that even when we played you guys. I said, look, if they continue on like this, it's going to get ugly.
Yeah, it's like now we're at a point where, because Dak wasn't, he was okay when he first came in. Like, he is so much better than what he was. So it's like, now we can beat you any way any way we want. Like,
Right.
If, like, the Bucks, I mean, they beat us, but I'm saying, like, we were in that game.
And,
Even
yeah.
though
You could
you
throw,
can't
you
run
could
on
play
them.
slow.
You can't run on the Bucks. That's, like, the problem, like, when you play them. You can't run on them. Like, and Kellen Moore's
Unless you're
game plan
Khalil
was...
Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kellen Moore was like, we can throw all over them, so we're just going to keep throwing. I thought Dak played great. We just gave the ball back with a minute and a half left, and that was that.
I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. I think
Yeah,
either
the
team
Bucks
could
had
have taken
4.
over.
Yeah, we had like 2, I think. You guys had more than us, a couple more.
Yeah, I
I think you
mean,
got to remember, too,
the
that was
rookie ones,
Dak's
too.
first game back since week, 3 or 4 of last season?
Yeah, I mean, a year off, but he's so much better than... That's why I feel bad about Hurts, because I'm like, well, what if he gets better? I mean, he's going to get better, but like...
I think it's a combination of both.
you want
think
him
at this
ruined?
point,
Do you want him
he's
ruined?
declining every week as a result of not only himself, but the game plans have just been atrocious.
Yeah, it doesn't
if he
help.
comes
It's just
out
not gonna cut it.
the first half against the Lions and they put up like 3 points and they look like shit, don't be surprised if Gardner Minshew's in there.
But here's the thing now. If you do bench Jalen Hurts for Minshew, is Minshew your future? Or are you just putting a Band-Aid on it?
It's a
I'm
tryout.
being honest. I don't know. I mean,
I'll
they traded for him, so I mean, they got to
I
think
think he's
something
better.
for him.
Oh,
Well,
pick
we're
me.
a quarterback
I'll answer
factory.
your question.
We're a quarterback
me.
factory.
Pick me.
Palante, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
There you go. Floor's yours.
I'm going to say it again. I said this before. Gardner Minshew can play a little bit.
He's good.
Okay? He was producing on the worst roster in the NFL and looked good doing it. Like, he made them competitive.
Yeah.
All right? Like, they were not an easy out. They would fight you. All right? Gardner Minshew has throwing ability. Gardner Minshew can get out of the pocket a little bit.
He's tough.
He's relatively accurate. And he's not going to be a guy that just makes that first read and, forgets about it. I think that he actually tries to go through his progressions and is not bad at it. I mean, again, it's really hard to judge when he had literally no offensive line and they were behind in virtually every single game. But that guy produced. His rookie season was one of the best of all time for an NFL quarterback.
And
These are just facts.
You can't look worse than Hurts has.
And look,
outside of Atlanta, he's looked like shit.
So he had to assimilate into the Eagles' offense, which, by the way, is all about just throwing the football.
Literally,
Yeah, I don't know why they don't run the ball.
I don't get it.
I also I think that they'll literally give him a fair audition, but also because the quarterback class is not looking great.
Right.
And the Eagles really, unless they're trading for one, And things could get interesting, by the way, if Miami winds up making this Deshaun Watson trade, which we can talk about in a few minutes. But if they do, essentially that Miami pick, it may be falling in the back end of the top 10, which right now it's top 3. So
Yeah.
things can get complicated there. And then we're worried because Howie Roseman outside of the top 10 is not good at drafting.
He's not good at drafting, period.
No,
So-
he's been good in the upper end. Like, literally, this is a few times, by the way. But Fletcher Cox was 13. Carson Wentz was 2. Like, just a few exceptions here.
I was going to say, yeah.
Higher end first rounders.
We took Jalen
we're
Reagor in
okay.
the first, too.
But Wentz is
Well, that was
gone
in the
now.
20s.
That's like, that Wentz is gone. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
that's crazy.
So for fantasy purposes, if you have Devontae Smith, does this increase his value if Minshew's quarterback?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, dude.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, I think it would.
Gonna get him the ball, at least reasonably. I mean, still, though, this current structure with the Eagles offense is not a sustainable one. And as a result, I mean, the defense hasn't been horrible, but they're getting exposed because they're on the field so much, too.
So my thing is this. So if Minshew makes Devontae Smith better, why the fuck is he not playing yet?
He had to learn the
You
system.
drafted a wide receiver in the first round for the first time, a Heisman, former
good, bro.
Heisman
He's
player.
good, yeah.
And if you have a quarterback that can give him the ball, why don't you go that route already?
I'm
they
not saying
tanking?
I don't
they
get it.
won't. I think the
tanking?
Eagles had to get him into the offense, and also, just to put it out there, if Jalen Hurts, God forbid, is being auditioned as a trade piece, even the tiniest bit, they don't want to do that too soon. They have to wait until at least after this week.
I mean, they're 2-5. I mean, his
Who the
stock.
fuck would trade
his
for
stock-
Jalen
That's what I'm
Hurts?
saying. His stock is so low that's like, what's the point?
Yeah, but-
if I'm 2-5 and I want to win football
He
games,
shows-
I'm going to put the best player in there.
He shows enough flashes to be willing to, maybe throw in a conditional pick for him.
Yeah, if he was playing for Highland.
He might not be good then.
Yeah, for real, bro. What?
And I'm being generous here. I'm just saying an NFL evaluator is going to look at his ability to run and somewhat okay ability as a passer. Maybe
Problem is his mind.
think he can grow. Yeah, exactly. Like this is a coaching thing. If you're looking at him and you're thinking, hey, if I can get in there, pick his brain a little bit, and fix him, then this could pay off big time because he's shown moments. He's had moments. He's the best garbage time quarterback in the league, by the way.
He's the best.
Fantasy
Oh my
owners
God.
love him.
Yeah.
People used to
It's
kill
such-
Dak for it. Yo, no, he takes the crown.
Dude, it's such
100%.
bullshit.
Yo.
He finishes every week with fantasy points of like 25 and 30 every week, and he is trash.
I know.
If you watch him,
going
you're
on?
just like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
My thing is, why'd they
How's he
pick
getting
him?
it?
Why'd they draft him so high?
Because Howie's
like,
the
what's
smartest guy in
going
the room.
on?
Howie's the smartest guy in the room.
To draft a backup quarterback that
Yeah.
high
Oh, we
is
had to shore up
insane.
the backup. My fault. I forgot.
But,
That is like a higher end insurance policy that nobody else will
Think about it.
will
You
take on.
could have drafted a real good, who knows who it would have been,
Jeremy
but like,
Chin or move up for
whoever.
CD.
And then
who's
get-
now going to be a
yeah.
thorn on our side.
and then you get Minshew like this year as Carson Wentz's backup,
Fine.
and you're good. Or Flacco, like remember he was there for what?
Yeah.
He's gone, but like I don't know what they do.
Imagine CD. We wouldn't give
CDs,
up. We wouldn't,
TDs.
we wouldn't
Facts.
give up.
Love
We
the
would
pick.
not give up
It
the
was a
pick.
great pick.
We wouldn't give up the Jalen Hurts pick to get CD Lamb. That's wild.
Thanks
what's
a
funny
lot.
I
about
was
that?
calling for it
You know what's
too,
funny
by
about
the
that?
way.
Dallas got a lot of flack for taking CD Lamb because of their wide receiver core already. They made the right fucking choice.
It's a new regime.
Bro.
It's a new
They went-
regime in Dallas.
Listen,
Yeah,
they
you
went
believe that?
best on the
McCarthy
board.
said no, best on the board,
Best on
baby.
the board.
They went best on the board, and they've been drafting pretty well overall.
Yeah, we
the
can
last
draft.
couple
We
of
can't
years.
keep them, but
Their
we can
drafts
draft.
are unreal.
I know. Trayvon Diggs.
Byron Jones is gone, but I mean we drafted.
He was
him.
good.
Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs, Van Der Esch, our whole team.
Dak is a 4th round pick.
Trayvon Diggs, yeah. I mean, or Anthony Brown. Our whole team is drafted.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Our whole
It's crazy,
offensive
dude.
line, Dak.
And the only reason they can't sign people is they got so many people. They have so many people coming up at the same time for money.
You gotta let people walk, and that's the problem.
Yeah, they did it with
They've been bad
Jones.
with contracts, yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, we paid Zeke, and then, but I don't know. Pollard's there. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. We can't get out of Zeke for like another 2 years, but I don't want to. I hope he just stays a Cowboy forever. I don't want to lose
Yeah,
Pollard.
it's-
Pollard probably will leave to go get more money, and then we'll just draft another running back and be fine. Draft
Yeah,
another
I mean-
speedster.
I mean, difficult situation
I
there.
don't worry about them.
He's at least playing
Pollard's
better
good
this
too,
year.
Yeah, he's
Pollard's good as hell.
You talking about Ezekiel Elliott?
Yeah,
Mike.
he's at least playing better this year without
Oh,
question.
yeah.
And also, I think Pollard being able to spell him with a reasonable amount of touches has helped.
Absolutely, yeah.
Zeke is fresh
screamed
now.
It's helped their offense.
Yeah.
That's why I worry about Derrick Henry. When's he gonna? He's got to reach a level soon where he's gonna fall off the cliff.
Well, look, they're pounding him into the ground.
Dude, he's getting 30 carries.
Paul's fans, but they're pounding him into the ground.
He's getting
real
35
early this
carries
year.
in a game. I'm like,
You're getting freaky over there.
Phil, if you don't press that button, okay, that works too.
But no, I said Zeke was going to have a big year. I knew he was going to bounce
Yeah, I
back,
felt
dude.
good
They were
about it.
acting like he was trash. It was one bad year.
But the thing is, he actually was trash last year. But the other thing is they got a little healthier, and they're actually putting together a good game plan every week.
And he shed 20 pounds and cut out negativity.
his bad year is 975. I'll
That's
take
what I'm
it.
saying. It wasn't really bad. It was just bad by his standard.
Yeah,
I
but if you
mean-
get 90 million, you got to be like a fucking thousand, at least 1,200 yard
Hey,
rusher.
running backs don't matter, man.
They don't.
They really
that's why
don't matter.
That's why I think the Cowboys really messed up paying
you
him.
know what I mean? Like they matter, but now I really do
Value-wise.
believe it. Like there's only really like two that are like, I feel like the best of the best, and then it's like you can just plug in Pollard and
Mike, you might know this. Carson Wentz's leading rusher for his whole time with the Eagles, isn't it Wendell Smallwood?
I was just going to say that. And yeah, I believe it is.
Okay, Wendell Smallwood. And he got cut by the Redskins after he left the Eagles, I think. Got cut from the practice
Yeah.
squad. And he was Carson Wentz's leading rusher. They don't matter.
like what leading rusher ever won
wonder-
a Super Bowl?
I wonder who the leading receiver was. I guess Alshon, but that was all front end.
Greg Ward.
Greg Ward.
And I guess that's the back end right there. Either way.
Don't forget about Fulgham, bro.
Oh boy. So you know what? I actually want to ask you guys a relevant fantasy question because I think there's actually a lot of people that want to know the answer to this. Given that Miles Sanders is out, and yes, I know we're all Eagles fans, well, minus James. I know that we all watch the Eagles a lot though, and we all know the Eagles don't run the fucking football. However, running backs are getting hurt nonstop. There's bye weeks still. Would you start Kenneth Gainwell this week? And I'll give you a case for him after you answer my question.
It depends on what I have. If he's my third running back, I'm probably not starting him unless I have a flex option. I think he's really good in the flex, and he's a good PPR option because he catches passes. And
Well,
he did score last week
Not to
on a pass.
Not to make this
So he's
difficult.
definitely a
Nick,
PPR
I got
option.
Boston.
Yeah,
Not to-
I like Boston.
Me
bro.
too. I like Boston.
I
sorry,
like him.
Boston.
I like him
He
a
can
lot.
play. I said this in the offseason.
I like him.
He can play.
Sproles Jr.
Yeah, he is.
bro.
I gotta intervene. Time out, 'cause I can't let Nick off the hook here. Nick, it's always situational for everybody. So I'm gonna ask you outright, would you start him? Period. Don't think about lineup situations. Is he a startable player this week? That's what I mean.
Set it and forget it.
No, I mean, is he a guy that literally, if you plug him into the lineup this week, he's someone you can rely on for production? Is he a startable player this week? Period.
No.
What about the
Fuck
roster?
no.
No.
Russ voice.
No.
Miles Sanders
No.
wasn't. What's Gainwell going to do?
No.
Knowing the
So you
Eagles,
say
they
no
might change
also,
the whole
Mike.
thing
You
up.
guys both say no.
I gotta say no, but he's been producing when he's had the opportunities. That's the thing. I mean, the problem is how many opportunities is he going to get? He's with the Eagles. They don't run the football. I mean, he's a good PPR option, but I'm not going to just be comfortable with him in there.
And Dan Campbell about to bite his knees off.
Oh, yeah, he's going for the knees.
What do you think, James? Though, are you thinking?
I don't really know. I don't watch like I like Scott though. I know he can play.
Well, look,
I like him.
I'll tell you this much. I think they're
starting
going to
him.
probably wind up splitting the
Yeah.
rushing work this week
He's in my flex.
because Gainwell is not like neither of them are sizable enough to take on a lead role, and I think that they're probably going to split the rushing work.
I have one for you. What if they did start Minshew in a couple weeks? Do you think that's better for the running backs in Philadelphia, or do you think they'd run the ball more?
I can't say that for a fact, but I'll tell you this: it's probably worse on them as far as opening up holes. Which, by the way, Mike, I knew you were going to say. Pause.
Pause.
Okay, so I actually think that the offensive line has been performing as one of the best in the NFL to this point. And I think it wouldn't really matter, but I do think that Jalen Hurts' running ability does create lanes that are not there for just about everybody because you have to respect his running ability. So, yeah, in theory, it would be worse, but I don't think they're going to run the ball. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
My theory don't fucking matter. Is my point. throw my theory in the garbage.
You good?
But let me tell you guys something. All right, you're not gonna believe this, and I'm gonna just flat out say it. All right. Fantasy points per touch this season, running backs minimum 40 touches this season. All right. Who do you think leads the NFL? And I'm kind of tossing you a layup here.
We're talking about him.
Yeah.
Gainwell.
I mean, I should have led off with that, but that's
who's like the top 5 on that list?
I'll take that off the chin there. But literally, Gainwell is leading the NFL in running back fantasy points per touch this season, minimum 40 touches. Not Derrick Henry, not CMC when he was healthy. Okay, nobody. Not literally. So it's Kenneth Gainwell. And I'm going to tell you this too. The Lions defense allows the 4th most fantasy points per game to running backs. So I'm kind of feeling like he's at least going to, I feel confident he's going to get into the end zone this week. I would start him. But I would say I would say that he's more of like a low-end RB2. He's not going to be an RB3 for me. He's like a low-end RB2 with touchdown potential. Fair?
Yeah.
I'm not starting him.
I mean, I have to start Scott in my one league.
Me too,
I
bro.
just have
Unless I
nothing
have
else.
to, I would start him.
I mean, he's
There
got
you go.
He's going.
Do you know the sinking
fair.
feeling of looking at Boston Scott in a fantasy lineup?
Hey, he scored last week though, didn't he?
Deep league sleeper? I mean,
He's
Good things happen when he
wouldn't do
touches
it.
the ball. So
Yeah, it does. Like,
I
good
wouldn't do
things
it.
do happen.
I wouldn't do it, but I
that
think
Giants game 2 years ago
Yeah.
with Wentz.
Yeah.
Gainwell's going to be a
He's good.
sleeper for me this week. That doesn't mean I feel good about the Eagles, by the way, which I don't.
What are their touches going to look like?
Look
you think
at you.
like 60-40, 50-50?
Probably 60-40 as a result of
Gainwell,
Gainwell getting
Yeah.
receiving production.
Yeah.
But it's going to be close. So that's why it's like, it is tricky because, you know, I don't think he's going to have 20 carries or anything. That's never going to happen with the Eagles. He'll
How
probably
mad
have
would
like
you be?
eight carries and 4 catches and a TD, which is enough. That's 10 points.
You know who's going to have a good game on the opposite side? Khalif Raymond.
Khalif Raymond.
I would appreciate
Straight
it.
up.
I'm starting him too. That's how bad I am.
7 and 8 targets the last couple of games. And Goff loves him. They have nobody.
Yeah, they had nobody.
Yeah.
He's a slot.
That's your guy.
That's my guy, Khalif Raymond. You heard it here first at P&I.
I mean, against the Eagles secondary, too. You really feel that way?
They've been good.
The way they're going to beat the Eagles is if they run the football. That's it. I don't think they're going to be they're not going to be able to throw.
The Raiders did.
Oh, the Raiders are much different.
They
The
still
Raiders
threw
are
on them.
good, yo, for real.
Yeah,
They
they're
are.
good.
They're solid. They're solid.
Derek Carr's playing legit.
I mean, look, I'll give you this. Jonathan
Shorty went
Gannon
legit.
still coaches the defense.
he stinks,
so-
dude. He stinks.
You don't like him?
This version of him I do not like. I like the Colts version.
Yeah, he's
This
booty,
version
bro.
is garbage.
He's like Ray Recca.
I mean, look, if you're
That's
going to play...
fucking crazy,
Jim,
man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I missed whatever was just said, but Jim, listen to this. I said this on the show last week. If you have the worst linebacking core in the league, which the Eagles likely do, and it's
Yeah,
probably
they're
not
bad.
close,
Yeah,
okay?
they're bad.
You can't play 2 deep safeties exclusively. You can mix that in a little bit, but that can't be what you do all game long.
I don't know. I have a question for you.
You get them exposed.
You mean to tell me there's not anyone better than Singleton at linebacker for you guys?
They drafted Davian Taylor and they don't even play him.
I'd play anyone but who you
They're
guys are
around.
playing. Anyone's got to be better.
We
I mean,
are
Eric
so
Wilson
bad,
is
yo.
okay. but
Linebackers
he's-
are bad. Your
like,
secondary is good. I mean, your secondary is
secondary's good.
Yeah, and you
Eric
got a good
Wilson's
defensive
decent.
line.
Like Eric Wilson would be a nice second or third linebacker on most teams, but he's our best linebacker.
Who was our last good linebacker besides Jeremiah Trotter?
Stuart Bradley.
Yo, Kendricks wasn't here.
Stuart Bradley is fucking crazy, fam.
Stuart Bradley.
Wait, let me think about this.
Mark
Kendricks wasn't
Simino.
bad.
Mark Simino was.
Oh my god.
yeah, you heard me.
Mark Thibodeau.
Oh
That
wow.
was fucking wild.
That's a throwback.
Facts.
I used to work out with him. Fun fact. Literally.
It's a Blackwood
That's
Beaver
not a good
throwback.
thing for him, by the way.
That's why he got cut after like 3 games.
He was training with Palante.
I'm all about running. He lost all the meat on the bones. I'm all about the speed. So anyway, that's a good question. I'm actually like really thinking about that. Probably like what, Jordan Hicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got hurt, and then he goes to Arizona and doesn't miss a game for 2 years.
Yeah.
And
Right,
also,
regular.
they
He's
were,
good there.
listen, actually, let's revisit that for a second. we were talking about how they were going to move on from this offseason for whatever reason, but he's playing lights out for them.
Regular.
He's been a major cog in the defense all season long.
Did he get paid there? Like, has he been paid?
Initially, yes.
Okay.
When they first signed him, but they were legitimately trying to move him this offseason, and they failed.
Good for them.
It's paid off, actually. He's been amazing.
Yeah, he's good.
Will Goff complete 80% of his passes this week?
He might.
Good Lord. I mean, every
If you're
other
playing
quarterback
seven,
does.
if you're playing 7-10 yards off of him,
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right,
I don't
look,
know.
Let me tell you something. No, but it'll be close. But no, we're moving on from the Eagles. Fuck this shit.
I appreciate it.
Facts.
All right. But now we go to Mike's real favorite team. And it's not Dallas. It's not the Birds. Okay. It's
Cleveland?
not Tom Brady.
Well, wait.
Yeah, good guess.
Are we making our picks?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're just previewing some key games here.
Got it. Cool.
And then we'll fly through at the end, add in a note or two.
Okay.
All right. Cleveland. Mikey.
I hope Baker plays this week.
Are they the worst team in the division right now?
The
are they
Bengals,
wor-
man.
Are they worse than the Steelers right now?
They're on the same level.
I wasn't even going to say that. I think they're better still, but still.
That
I wanted to
division's
see
not
what you
that
were
bad,
saying.
man.
No, I think they're playing. I mean, look, they're what, 4-3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're nothing special, but I would just they're not clicking right now
The defense is good.
at all. Yeah, they're not clicking right now.
Crazy. Nick Chubb should be back this week, by all accounts. That's what we're hearing, and it looks like. I mean, I don't want to sound confident about this, but I think there is a chance Baker Mayfield comes back.
I think he's gonna play.
I'm leaning towards yes. Does that make a difference to you guys if Baker plays this week? Do you think? I mean, look, I'll preview this for you. It's actually Pittsburgh at Cleveland. That's why I said that about Pittsburgh. Cleveland's favored by 3.5, and I feel really unsure about this one.
They must know Baker's playing. How do they? I mean, if Baker don't play, I'm
mean-
going to pick the Steelers.
Yeah, Case
Nick Chubb.
Keenum isn't given 3 points.
No.
Nick Chubb, though,
Case Keenum's a disaster. He's okay.
was
I
all
mean,
right.
Steelers'
all
defense
right.
is good though.
he was all right last
yeah,
game.
I think the Steelers are on their way up a little bit.
Little bit.
I think they're slept on. Yeah, I do.
They're coming.
Well, they figured out that, I mean, well, look, they were feeding Najee Harris, but they kind of worked it around him a little bit better the last couple weeks. And they made things a little bit simpler for Ben, I feel like. And also, Juju's trash and not playing. So
I've been screaming he stinks.
It's really a shame for the Browns because like literally what's holding them back is literally the quarterback. Because they're talented as
in
fuck.
a big way. Their offensive
Yeah, they're
line is
good.
top
I mean,
five.
they are.
The defense right now, you can argue, is top 5. I'm probably not putting them there myself, but they can be argued in there.
They struggle.
They're top 5 in pass rush, but they're bad in the secondary right now.
right.
The
They're
quarterback,
usually bad against the run too, but we'll see. I mean, it's kind of been tough to tell at this point.
the quarterback hasn't been playing well, but their wide receivers,
Well, the receivers.
Yeah.
their receivers, I'm being real, they stink.
Nah, I'll be honest with you.
I'm
There's
not ready to say
me
that.
either,
by the way.
and I'll tell you why. Because when I watched the game, like it seemed like Baker was missing a lot of throws.
And OBJ's been open, and Jarvis Landry is back now.
I forgot about
usually-
Landry, but
I want to see when the whole group's back together. Let's put it that way.
OBJ was dropped a couple key passes
Yeah, he
too
did.
on
Yeah,
third
it's-
down. Like he's washed. Let's
Yeah.
call it
I
what
don't
it
think
is.
he's
Nah.
watched. I don't think he's watched.
Where's he
But-
going? He's got to
but
get traded, bro. They
I'm
need
gonna
to get
say
him
this,
out.
though. I'm going to say this. I think we need to see when the whole group's back together. So I need to see when the whole receiving corps is back together. And that could be possible this week. And I,
don't know,
need
man.
to see I need to see them obviously with Nick Chubb in the lineup at the minimum. So this could be the week where we like learn, hey, is this really like just Baker or
I mean, not for nothing, but last week I remember Case Keenum hit Odell right in the hands on third down. He dropped it for a first down. Like you're telling right now, dude, I would feel safer with Donovan Peoples-Jones than OBJ in my fantasy lineup.
damn.
Period.
Yeah, he's on my bench right now. I'm not starting him.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
I'm not touching that
He's not.
passing
He's
game.
not a starter in fancy yet.
Who?
OBJ.
I
He
don't
hasn't
think
been
he
for
will
Just,
four
be.
years.
he's just a name. That's
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all he is.
That's what I'm saying.
In fantasy, yes. In fantasy, yes. He was actually dropped in one of my leagues. I wouldn't mind possibly putting him on my bench and hoping he gets traded.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just praying he goes to a good team. Like I would like him to go to Green Bay or something. That would be
so
fun.
we said that. We said that, by the way.
Yeah.
Perfect
I don't
fit.
even. But
Perfect.
he already got. Didn't he already strain something when he came back like 2 weeks
He's
ago?
brittle. Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
bro,
yeah,
it's
Well,
well,
his
just
shoulder.
He hasn't done it in the league. He did it 1 year out of the 5 or 6 years he's been in the league. Why is going to a different team going to change what he hasn't done? I mean,
Quarterback position.
I don't think so. We just keep making excuses for him, and he just doesn't produce.
I know, but in his career, what top quarterback has he had?
None.
Facts.
I mean,
he had one.
he's got the talent.
He had a bad Eli.
What about D-Hop? He was getting thrown with.
Well, here's the difference. The quarterbacks
I can't argue that.
right now.
No.
Well, here's the difference. They actually force fed him. That's the difference.
But you can't force feed OBJ.
Baker will not do that with OBJ. That's the difference.
He's not good enough to be force fed.
He's afraid to throw in the tight window. That's the difference.
I don't think he's afraid to do that, to be honest.
Eli wasn't. Eli threw that thing right up.
Yeah, he did.
Exactly.
Eli's
It's a recipe.
There he is over there. Just throw it to
But
Beckham.
I wanted to say though, I think we got to keep an eye if they have the whole group together this week. Something to monitor, and this is a prove it game right here. It's in Cleveland. There's a lot riding on this game for both teams.
They should win that game. Spoiler
Cleveland's
alert.
going to win that.
I think Cleveland will win that game.
I feel like I'm leaning
to
that
wait.
direction, but it's going to be a lot closer than.
The spread's 3.5, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking Pitt with the. We'll get to it later. but
Yeah,
I'm taking
yeah.
Pitt with the points on that.
So, can I ask you guys a question? I'm going to ask you another fantasy question, and I can maybe. No, I'll just flat out ask it, and if you don't have an answer, that's fine. I have something, but I want to point out. We've been trying to do like a couple of deep league sleepers per week, and I mentioned Kenneth Gainwell. Who would you guys, if you had to pick a deep league sleeper, or just a sleeper in general for the week? That means any game. Who would you go with? And just literally first thing that pops in your head. That's kind of what I'm shooting for here. You didn't have to do your research. Just think about this. Maybe a lesser known name or
A sleeper of the week for
just
fantasy?
a sleeper of the week for you guys.
Would Tunyon count as a sleeper?
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
think
him.
so.
I think he's going to have a big game. I feel good about it. I mean, he's probably going to have a bad game now, but I feel good about it. Or one of those receivers is going to step up and have a really good game. I just don't know who. I don't know any of them, but I know Tunyon. I'll take
Randall
him.
Cobb.
Nah, not Randall Cobb. Some like rookie, because that's what Green Bay does, man. They just find these guys. Like, I don't know. Devontae Adams wasn't big, he had to step up a couple years ago. Now look at him.
I mean, Khalif Raymond would count in my book, Nick.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
a
you want to.
sleeper,
I'm
yeah.
kind of bailing you out a little bit right there.
Oh yeah, I mean,
As a
I
sleeper.
mentioned him last week or the last episode, and I think he's a stud, and I think Goff is going to give him the ball, and because my thing is, who does Detroit have? The guy Amon St. Brown, he didn't even have any targets last week or
Is
any
Williams
catches.
still hurt?
Yeah, he
have
could
Tyrell
be
Williams or
back
whatever?
soon.
Yeah,
He's
Williams
hurt.
is hurt.
They're not going to rush
They're
him.
depleted.
And
Yeah.
Quintez Cephas is hurt.
They're all
Yeah.
depleted. So I think Khalif Raymond would be a nice sleeper.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the volume.
So, Mike, if you
That's
had to
what it's
pick
about.
one, who would you go with?
What about Jerry Jeudy? Doesn't he come back this week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he should be back. And I mean,
I
not
don't
to
think
call
he-
him a sleeper
I was gonna
type,
say, I'm
but
just saying.
it's his first week back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's fair. Like, would you start him? You would start him this week.
Who are they playing?
They are playing
I think they
Hold
have a
on.
hard. I think they have a tough game.
Washington. So that's
I would probably
kind of a
start him.
cupcake
Yeah.
matchup.
I would
Yeah,
probably
it is.
start him, yeah.
So, I mean, that is kind of bold to an extent because it is the first week back, and he's still got Teddy. I mean, not for nothing. He's just average.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw you one, though. I think you guys are going to like this. All right? This is actually mainly, I'm doing this for the audience right here.
I'm ready.
My sleeper of the week. All right? Drum roll, whatever the fuck you got over there, Phil. Something. Gunshots.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I like it.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden. All of a sudden.
Tyler Higbee.
Okay.
Sleeper of the week.
The Rams are playing Houston.
You look concerned, Mike.
Houston. No, go ahead. I'll go. Go ahead.
Do you want to know why?
They're playing Houston.
I mean, because his numbers right now,
I thought he was
He's
gonna
okay.
be good this year, man.
Stafford, man, I don't know. He don't really like tight ends, does he?
have you guys lost hope with Tyler Higbee?
I don't really know. I don't have him on any of my teams, but he's been okay. What's he getting, like 7 to 9 points a game?
Probably not even that right
Not
now.
even
Really?
Actually,
Yeah, no, he's booty.
It's Stafford, man. I blame him. Look at Hawkinson.
I think he's a top 10 play this week.
I'd definitely put him in the top 10.
Yeah.
He could be inching like 5, 6 for me for this week. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't give up on Tyler Higbee, all right? Because it's obviously impossible at tight end right now.
Yeah.
And there's bye weeks. Mark Andrews is on bye, for instance, all right? Tyler Higbee, and you're not going to believe this, actually. You're going to feel really good about this. And I would call him a trade target too, by the way. If you're lacking a tight end, you're going to want to hear this, okay? He has 11 red zone targets this year, only 1 touchdown. So that's like the thing is everyone's like, oh, what? Why would you say this? All right. He faces the Texans, okay? He's given up 5 combined TDs over the last the Texans have given up 5 combined TDs over the last 4 weeks. The tight ends included there, Mo Alley Cox, Hunter Henry, Zach Ertz, and Dawson Knox, okay? But listen to this. No tight end averages more red zone targets per game than Tyler Higbee. He had 8 targets last week as a whole, okay? I think he's going to have double digits. And I'm going to tell you why there, okay? The Texans have given up more than 10.5 points to tight ends 5 of their 7 games this year. I think this is this is it right here. This is his game. He could have 2 TDs this game.
Big game.
This is it right here. Like,
I mean, you're selling me.
This is like the moment where you're either falling down the hill
It's a Kyle
or you're
Pitts
planting
moment.
the flag, okay?
Kyle Pitts is here.
It's the
Tyler
Kyle Pitts
Higbee
moment.
is getting
Armpits.
targeted. He's getting targeted, and he's getting high-value targets more than anyone at the position. It's time to convert. So Mike Clay's stat, opportunity, touchdown, whatever the fuck. All right,
Brighter days
OTD,
ahead.
positive regression is ahead. It's going to happen if he keeps getting these targets. Sleeper of the week.
I like it.
All right?
I like it.
There you go.
Keep the receipts.
And shout out to Kyle Pitts, too.
Thank you.
I held on. I wanted to get rid of him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Did I
I
convince
held
you?
on.
Was it me?
I was talking to Mike,
What?
and I was like, I'm with you, man. I'm like, I'm with Palante. I'm like, I want to keep him, but I was just like,
Thank you.
You were influenced by P&I.
yeah, but I didn't
Tell
get
the
rid-
audience.
Yeah,
Tell the
bro.
audience.
I was
Tell
influenced.
them how you
I bought
feel.
in.
Tell them
I
how you
was like,
feel.
Palante, I was on your level. I was like, if he don't do it in London against the Jets, dude, I'm done with him.
Go ahead, Mike. Do it.
And guess what happened? We got back-to-back 20 bombs from him. Thank you.
Guess what happened?
Thank
he
you,
did it against
armpits.
the Jets in London.
Yep. Oh, but there was only the Jets. But look what he just did to the Dolphins.
I'm here for our family.
Yeah,
All
I
right?
love it.
My reputation's on the line. My name.
I mean, for our family.
Okay.
Armpits.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I think honestly, that being said, this slate is kind of like a mixed bag. We have to go to Dallas, and
ready.
we got to preview Dallas, and then we'll make our picks. Okay.
I'm ready.
Phil, Sunday Night Football.
Can't wait.
This is major. Game of the week. Besides this one. All right. Let's fucking go, baby.
I'm ready.
Both teams coming off the bye. All right, it's Dallas at Minnesota. Minnesota minus 2.5. James is here. Repping
We're
the
here.
Cowboys.
We're here.
Rep your set.
I don't know if Dak's
This-
playing.
Well,
I've been thinking about it all day.
You a goddamn
you're,
88.
you're
an idiot.
dreading it. I know. He walked in here and he was just like, "Oh man, I don't feel good about
Nah,
that
I don't.
situation."
I think they're going
you
to
know
set
what?
him.
Here, to your defense, okay.
I'm actually with you.
To
I
your
think they're gonna
defense,
rest him. Shout out to
Literally
Drew, too. He was like, they're
before-
resting Dak.
before we
I was
got
like,
here,
you're right.
literally, I think it was 2.5 hours ago. I looked at the spreads and updated it for the show. All right, Dallas was favored by 1.5. We get here right before showtime. Minnesota minus 2.5. Do they know something? Is Dak is it because of Dak, or is it really Vikings money? Like people are liking the Vikings.
I just think it's solely Dak.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
he said-
he said he felt good. He was like, I didn't let off or nothing. I was full go.
But he also said, I was just reading it on here, he said that he doesn't want the injury to linger past this week.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to play.
He said if it was a playoff game, I could play. I didn't like that. Like,
This is
it's
my
not
only-
a playoff game, Pop.
Yeah.
Listen, Jim, this is that was my only
So just
concern about him.
take a week off. We'll get Cooper Rush in there. Hand the ball
Cooper
off
Rush.
30 times.
Well, can I say this?
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
Zeke.
rather play him this week and sit him next week. They got Denver. They're gonna handle them.
Man, we got Cooper Rush, man. He ain't handling nobody. He stinks.
All they got to do is run the
You need
ball.
Ben
Ben
DiNucci.
DiNucci. Nah, we should have kept Garrett Gilbert, man. He was all right.
I agree with that. By
He
the
was
way.
okay. He was all right.
Garrett Gilbert.
Yeah, he was okay. We
So
got Ben DiNucci on the practice
You're feeling
team.
nervous though. I know you got that jersey on.
Yeah, no, I feel good. If
like,
Dak
listen.
plays, I'm not worried at all.
Okay,
If
that
Dak
was my
plays,
next
you win.
question.
Yeah,
My follow-up question was that.
Yeah.
I
Let's
think we
assume,
win.
Everyone here, let's assume that Dak is playing. Okay, that's the premonition here. We're assuming Dak's playing. How you feel now?
I got them by
Yeah.
at least a touchdown.
Yeah, I got them winning.
In Minnesota, both teams come off a bye.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we're like 4-1 off our bye the last 5 years, and then McCarthy's like 9-4
That's
off
a
a
good
bye.
stat.
Yeah, so I'm not worried. I mean, they're coming off a bye, but I don't know. It's Kirk Cousins. We do good against him. We got his number.
Also,
You've been
Kirk
trashing him
Cousins,
since you were a
Kirk Cousins
kid.
in prime time,
It's garbage.
mediocre at best. Although he had, I think it was this year, he had a good primetime game. But that was
Was
I
that
like
one
him.
time.
I like him though. I like Kirk Cousins, but
Not
a
in
decent
prime time.
matchup.
His prime time is like Phil's arch.
That is wild. Yo, Phil's arch.
I thought we were keeping that private.
Nothing sacred here, P and
Hell
I.
no. I love it.
Good for you, Phil. Take a bow. Let's see the arch.
Let's see.
Pause.
Facts.
what's Scott Favre think? If Dak's playing, you got the Cowboys losing still?
Of course he does.
He's been saying it for 6 weeks now.
That's not true. He picked the Cowboys.
Oh
to
no,
beat the
yeah,
Eagles.
yeah, he did.
He's a giant.
That's not true.
Who'd he pick against us to beat us? It was
Godfather picked
last
the
time he was on,
Cowboys.
right? It wasn't the Eagles one. He picked the Cowboys that one. I think it was when he was on last time.
He's a giant.
We played New England.
New England.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was like, I got New England.
I love this
I mean, I
song.
did too.
I fucking love this song.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
good.
Thank you for leaving that on, Phil.
I like it in the background like that.
Yeah, it was real good. I don't know, guys. It's a weird one for me only because Minnesota needs this more.
Yeah, they do.
Like, unquestionably.
So do
And
we though.
Dalvin Cook.
Screw that. We do too.
Dalvin Cook's back, baby.
Yeah,
Holy
thank God.
shit.
He's been hurt. He's been on my bench in fantasy. I need him. We're hurting.
That was essentially all second half production, too, last week. He just went the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's real good.
Like, if not for that, I would be a little, I think this is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be close.
Very close.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout, like
Absolutely
Mike's saying, or a touchdown comfortably, right?
If they
Is that
got
what you said?
Dak, they're better than them
They are better.
They are.
yeah.
by
They
a
are,
decent
but
margin.
listen to this, too. Minnesota's good.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
they
right
should have
now-
beat the Cardinals.
Right now, I think if the season
They really
ended
should
today,
have.
I think they're probably my 7th seed.
They're going to be a
And I've
tough
been
7
saying
seed.
that.
They're
I've
going to
been
be a
saying
hard
that.
team to get out.
They're gonna be annoying.
They like each game they were inconsistent in one area.
Don't
When they
sleep on
put
the
it all
Vikings.
together,
Yeah, they're good.
they're good on both sides of the ball. They're good. They're not great. They're good.
Yeah, like if they play their best game, they can pretty much play with anyone. But there's always those games where like you're like, what the hell are they doing? They're like the Cowboys like 10 years ago.
Inconsistency.
I think one thing we need to know is if Patrick Peterson's playing or not, because I think he's banged up right now. I'm pretty sure there's a chance he won't play.
I ain't worried about him.
Well, that's a big difference right there. I mean, look.
Yeah, if he don't play,
Dallas is going to have their way with the passing game if he's out. They already might.
They already do, yeah.
yeah.
So
I mean, he can't cover no one on our team.
no,
I mean, that's just
No,
he ain't
but-
covering Amari or CeeDee.
but they
man.
need him.
Real shit.
They need him. He's
Yeah,
not, he's
yeah,
not
no, but
washed.
he's not like he's.
They're better than him.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there.
Like I just don't. I mean, they better not. They could do what they want. But we got Dalton Schultz too. I mean, we're loaded.
And Blake Jarwin.
He's having a
Blake
great
Jarwin.
year, Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, he's good, man.
He's going to get paid. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep him.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just draft another one. Get another one from Stanford.
Keep the cycle going.
Yeah, just draft him, Will McClay. Thanks, man.
So, I'm going to ask you guys this question. This is a tough one for me to answer, actually. Who's the wide receiver 1 in Dallas? And don't give me, it's
I like Amari, man. I still think
who's
he's the
best
number one.
receiver, period, in Dallas.
Amari.
I still think it's Amari. But
I'm gonna go Amari. I think like CeeDee Lamb, he still struggles with like drops.
That's real.
The one drop that really comes to my mind was against New England when Dak threw a dart in a tight ass window with 3
Yeah.
defenders, and that was a catchable pass. That could have changed the game.
yeah, and I saw film where like they were like double and triple covering Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Like they were like shifting everything over to him, and he's playing with cracked ribs and a bad hamstring.
Bro,
Like he's beat up. He don't complain.
He's the best route runner in the game, too.
Yeah, I love
He's
him.
one
so
of them,
good.
easily
Yeah.
top 5 route runner.
Smooth. He's smooth.
Unreal.
Smooth ass.
Smooth ass.
ass.
Fly ass. Freak ass.
He'll score, yo. He don't even care. He's just like, here you go. Like I
Route
love him.
running ass.
I love him. I love him.
Yeah, Amari Cooper's.
He was the best thing that ever happened to Dak Prescott for real. When we
That
got
was a
him,
great trade.
we got clowned all over the internet. He went off.
They did. I mean, everybody clowned him.
Yeah.
It wound up being major. They won that trade.
Yeah, he had
That was a
1,000
hefty
yards.
price to pay.
They were saying, remember, Golden Tate was a better trade for the
Yeah.
Eagles.
Oh God.
Golden
I wasn't.
Tate.
I remember.
They really were saying that.
The
I
Eagles
remember.
wanted-
I remember.
The Eagles wanted Cooper too. They were in
They
on
did,
that.
but they didn't
So,
want to give a 1, or they only wanted to give a 2. Well, you got to pay the piper.
normal shit. There you go.
Blame Howie.
Write that shit down.
Pay the piper.
Yeah.
Out of respect for our guest, that might have to
That's
be
a
the
good
title.
one.
All right.
That's a good one.
I love him though. Like farthest thing from a diva. He's great.
Something tells me though Look, the talent is undeniable. Both of these guys, they both could be wide receiver ones in this league.
Give it a
for
couple
long
years
time.
for CD.
I think that Dallas is kind of transitioning towards CD a little bit. I feel like
I mean,
they're
he's
trending that way. That doesn't mean I feel that way. I'd be torn. I'd probably still lean Cooper myself, but I think Dallas is actually ready to unleash him. We just saw a preview last week. That's basically what it looked like to me. Is like he's ready.
Second half, yeah, he was
here.
great.
And if you had a chance to trade for him, boy.
But he's also benefiting too
From
because
Amari.
he has Cooper on the other
But
side.
My thing
they
is
both benefit from each other.
I would love to
Agreed.
see if it was just like if it was reversed and Amari was getting singled. Like, I mean, they were covering him with Patty Mills.
And that's another thing too.
Like, what was
Patty
he
Mills.
doing?
Oh, Jalen.
You mean Jalen Mills?
Oh yeah, Patty Mills. I'm thinking of basketball.
That's
Jalen
respectful.
That's respectful.
Stay off the weed.
Yeah, I'm dead. He said that's respectful, Patty Mills.
They were covering him with Patty Mills.
Oh my god.
He might have did a better job, honestly.
He may have.
You know, not for nothing, by the way, since you just said that. As expected, the Patriots always get the best out of everyone's wash-ups.
They did it with Patrick
All
Chubb.
right, Jalen
Yeah.
Mills has actually been playing well this year.
Yep. Regular.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
I'm so tired of it.
Yeah. Crazy ass shit. So you guys, all three of you are feeling Dallas. Nick, I don't know.
It depends on if Dak
I'm gonna-
plays
I
or not.
I'm gonna wait.
I didn't really hear what
I'm
you were
gonna wait
thinking.
until we make our picks because that's
Well,
what
we're
we
going
promised.
analysis right here. Hashtag analysis. Don't make your pick.
Analysis.
Because I was
What
flat
tells
out.
me is that this is a Minnesota line. And I think they're home. It's prime time. Dak's in the air of, is he going to play? Is he not? If Dak is out, they're in trouble. They're in trouble
Yeah.
because I think Minnesota is actually a really good team. They've had a couple games where they actually should have won. So their record just looks really
And
bad.
Cardinals.
And the Cardinals.
Yeah. So for me, they're just a really good team. So
Minnesota's 3-3.
I got to be honest, man. I kind of like Minnesota in this position.
With or without Dak?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
It'll be a good game.
I do. And I don't think the Cowboys are going to play Dak because I think
It's not worth
It's not worth it. They're already up in the division comfortably.
And they're too
comfortably.
So there's no point.
Yeah,
We need the one
division's
seed,
garbage.
man. We need to get the one seed.
I think he's going to play.
We need that bye.
However, this is a factor too. Cowboys are coming off a bye.
So is Minnesota.
Yeah,
though.
so is the Vikings, man.
That's why
Yeah.
it's like,
This
But I like
this
our
game is going
coaches
to be a
better.
dogfight.
Like I like our team better. Like I just like where
I
we're
just
at.
think they're better overall as a squad.
I like where we're at better than the Vikings, but I think the Vikings are good, and their defense has been really good this year, at least for fantasy. If you guys seen, they get like a couple sacks a game.
Yeah, they do.
They got. I don't even know who their best pass rusher is. They got a squad of them. But it is what it is. We'll see. Tune in.
well, I think that's a pretty good preview. And
I like it.
it was fair, too. It was fair. All right. You guys know what we got to do now. We got to make our picks.
Let's do
and
it.
hey,
This is the fun part.
let me remind you guys something, all right? You could have went 3-0 against me last week, and you chose not to bet me.
Who was our
So maybe you'll change
Oh,
your
yeah.
mind.
Well,
I don't know.
We already got it tonight.
Well, we got tonight. I'm just saying, I'd be 7-4, but today I'm 7-1 against you guys. That's how I want to start this segment.
Talk your
we got
shit,
the bets. And talk your shit.
Talk your
All
shit.
right. We're gonna start our bets. All right. Phil, give me something, and let it ride. See, that's good because the Monday Night Football game is interesting. All right, so we got tonight for the people who missed it. Green Bay at Arizona. Arizona minus 6.5. Mikey P, myself went Arizona both ways. Nick went
Huh?
Arizona.
Whoa. Time out. That man went
Green Bay both ways.
This man went Arizona.
Excuse me, I'm not done yet. I said Mikey P myself. That's what I said.
I thought you said Mikey P and,
And me.
myself.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said too.
Oh, he got
Must be the
receipts.
music.
Am I tripping?
Yes.
Sour.
Regular.
Sour.
All right, listen.
It's on the table.
This guy
Facts.
with 2 thumbs has Arizona both ways. Let's go. All right.
I respect
Nick
it.
and James, Arizona straight up, Green Bay on the spread, and Mike has
Yeah.
Green Bay outright.
Check my resume.
Look at the history.
Check my resume. It's
All right.
crazy.
Eagles minus 3.5 at Detroit. Nick, who you got?
I like the Lions. Give me the Lions both ways. Straight up.
Good for you. Mike,
I got the Lions.
good for you. James.
I got the Eagles. I got Eagles both ways.
Wearing a Dallas jersey,
Wow.
taking the Eagles.
I got the Eagles both ways. I think
You don't believe in Dan Campbell?
I do. Just not this year.
It's good.
Respect.
So you're very
facts.
respectful, actually. I enjoy having him
I
on
like
here.
Campbell, man. I
Every
love
other
him.
Cowboy fan, I probably dread and hate.
Just
And
exclude
you are-
Spanos. Just
you're
exclude
great.
Spanos.
Appreciate it.
Listen, I haven't met him yet.
He's the man.
He's awesome.
Real.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
And
my
I'm
homie.
sure, we'll
He
be
didn't
brothers.
tune in though, so he might be moving down on the list.
Oh, yeah. Oh God. Well, then in that case. All right. Anyway, I got the Eagles both ways, and I'll tell you what. This is the last fucking time.
Last week for me, that was it.
This is it.
That was it.
Yeah, I saw enough of them.
This is it. If they have to win one more game the whole season, this could be it.
Lion order.
Yeah.
So, I got the Birds both ways.
Lion order. All right, so wait, it's just me. It's me and you with the
you
with the
guys
Lions.
Lions.
All right, I'm rocking with Pauls.
Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah, so all right, Carolina at Atlanta. Atlanta -3. This is a weird one, guys. I'm gonna go. Hey, Pauls, what you got?
I got Atlanta.
That's your team, bro.
They're coming.
Hey, I told you they've been improving. All right,
They
I
have.
made you feel better the last couple weeks.
My
all right?
7th seed.
Nick,
They could
who
be
you got?
4 and 2
they're
right now
there.
with the Washington Redskins, bro. They could be 4 and 2.
But they're not.
But
Wait, time out, time out. Comment. Big Jim picks the Birds. This makes me drink.
Oh, what's up, Rich?
Oh, what's up, Richie?
Hey.
Thanks for
Rich
tuning in,
out.
brother.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
That's fucking funny.
Pour up a cold one for me.
Yeah.
No, that is
forgot
crazy.
yours.
You picked the Eagles.
All right,
Yeah,
Nick,
bro.
Nick, who you got?
I like the Falcons.
Both ways?
Both ways, yes. Darnold struggling. I think the Falcons they're starting to hit their stride. Panthers lost 4 straight. They're on the road. Division game. Give me Atlanta.
James.
Yeah, Atlanta both ways. They found pits, man. They found them.
They did.
They found the pits.
They put deodorant on.
the hair's growing through the pits now.
They clean their pores.
I've been screaming that since day one.
They figured it out.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go Carolina outright with absolute no comfortability at all.
You didn't learn against the Giants that they're buns?
The Giants have somewhat of a
The
defense.
best, worst team in the league, God Favre.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, well, you tuned in.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, regular.
That's his quote.
I'm going to go
Best worst team in
Carolina.
the league.
Backs against the wall, and it's more about I believe in this coaching staff, and I think they have to turn it around. They have to. They have to stay in this race. And look, they say they're out of the Deshaun Watson race, and respectfully, I'm not going to say that either. I think that they could very much pop up in those rumors on Monday. All right? They're temporarily out.
After that L on
It's a
Sunday.
name your price tool, you know?
On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah, they might if Darnold plays like he has. All right. Miami at Buffalo. Buffalo -14. Do we even have to talk about this?
We should.
I'm going Buffalo both ways.
Where's it at?
This is in Buffalo.
You want me? I got Buffalo and I got Miami with the points.
Safe boy.
Took Miami with 14.
I mean, it's a large spread.
Large mood.
All right, maybe it's not safe. All right, that's fine, Mike. I take it back. Nick,
I got Buffalo and Miami with the points too.
you guys are
Freak
Yeah,
I'm not.
book
I'm
me in there too.
straight up.
Buffalo.
soft ass.
Buffalo for the win. Miami with the
It's
points.
a division game, Mike.
You never know.
It's gonna be close.
You do know that Buffalo's coming out of the bye, right?
Yeah, that's cool, but it's a divition game.
They're gonna slap the hell out of him. Slap him good.
Is it
As long as
14
they
or
slap
14
it
and a
up and in
half?
rhythm, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that either. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't understand.
Hey, this is good. We're all going
Smack it
against
up
each
every
other.
game.
It's normal behavior.
Exactly.
It's great. We're all going against each other so far.
Yeah.
So
Someone's gonna gain
winning
ground.
big, and someone's not.
Someone's getting fucked. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. Someone's getting corned. All right, San Fran -4 at Chicago. I can already guess what you guys are gonna do here. Okay, Nick, go ahead.
Give me San Fran in a route.
You got San Fran all day,
Yeah,
every day.
I just don't think the Bears can block anybody, and I don't think Justin Fields is playing really well, and Allen Robinson is completely blanketed or just not existent. So I'm out on that team. So give me the Niners. I think the Niners are really talented. And last game against the Colts, I mean, it was a monsoon. So it's kind of hard to gauge of where they are. We know where they're at, especially with Garoppolo.
Yeah.
But yeah, just give me the Niners. I like them.
Mike?
I got the Niners outright and Chicago with the points.
No wonder why you're so good at the spread.
Why?
It's like it's a no lose situation for you. Either you're winning one way or you're winning the other or you're winning both.
I actually like Chicago overall. I just don't. I'm just not
I
picking
just
them
need
right
to
now.
copy you. That's all. I need to just copy you.
Check the resume.
Listen, I'm studying right now. All right. What do you think, James?
Ain't nothing wrong to losing to the Colts. I got the Niners both ways.
I got the Niners both ways too. All right, but Jimmy G's trash. Let's put that out there. Steelers at Browns. Browns minus 3.5. This is tough. I'm gonna pass it to James first here.
What's this? What's the line?
Cleveland minus 3.5 at home.
Give me
versus
this.
Pittsburgh.
Give me. Oh man, I don't know. Depends. If Baker plays, I think they win both ways. I'll go both ways with them.
Okay.
But if he don't play, I got the Steelers both ways.
So let's
Well,
assume.
obviously.
I mean, look. I guess we can't even play the assumption game. These are our picks. Just straight up.
Just
So
give me
you got
Cleveland. Give me Cleveland.
All right,
Both ways?
Yeah, both ways.
Okay.
Nick.
I'm going Steelers outright.
Outright.
Absolutely.
Wow. I'm not gonna sound the fucking here though. I'm not gonna sound it. Mike,
Cleveland and Pittsburgh with the points.
I'm with you here, Mike. All right. Kind of a weird one. I feel like it's going to be really close and
Safe one.
possibly low scoring.
You see what I mean with the safe boys?
I went full.
This is
send.
what I mean with the safe boys.
I've been
This is what I mean with the
one
safe
way,
boys.
right?
I've been
You went one
opposite
way.
every pick so far. All right.
I'm one way.
This is the one I want to hear. All right.
Got
Tennessee at Indy.
Way.
Oh, you're
What's
going
the
to want to
line?
hear
What's
this.
the line? What's the line?
You're going to want to hear this, guys. Tennessee at Indy.
Colts.
Colts.
Colts minus 1.5 at home.
Colts.
Yeah, give me the Colts.
Both ways. That's a lot of confidence over there.
Once in a lifetime.
He's back, James.
He's back. He's back and so much better.
You better tighten
Nick,
up.
you seem like you're struggling here.
I'm going with the Titans.
You should.
Tighten up.
Tighten up. Hey,
You
look.
should.
They're
due.
playing.
They're due.
playing
Touchdown,
what
Aaron
do you mean
Jones,
they're
baby.
5-2. They're 5-2. Did he really score?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
let's
Who
go,
scored?
baby.
Who scored?
Aaron Jones, cuz.
Good for you.
Let's
Yo,
go.
Their shinny sticks are going to hit different on Monday.
Oh, take it easy. It's a
Relax.
long game.
Was it a rush or a throw?
RELAX.
Rush.
So I got the Titans. They're playing really well.
Yeah,
so
they're
is the Colts, and they're home.
They're riding high.
But they got Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is hard to tackle.
I was going to say, please pause.
And
the
Ryan
Colts got
Tannehill.
JT.
And Ryan Tannehill has been playing a little bit better. So I like the Titans here. Division game. And they're rolling. And I like their coach better.
I'm going to go Indy because if they want any shot at this division, it's a must win. I'm going Indy both ways. I love the way both teams are playing. Don't get me wrong.
That's going to be a good
Both
game.
sides.
Oh, yeah,
this could be
absolutely.
the two best running backs in the league right now.
And the Titans already beat them one time.
Yep.
The Titans already beat them the first
And I think
time.
the Titans are due because they've beaten like the two,
The Titans are due emotionally.
That's how I feel, but they got a good coach
was
over
for
there.
you.
Well, they said that when they beat the other team.
Yeah,
a
I
couple
mean, the
weeks ago.
Titans have been showing up every week. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
emotions
it don't matter who
don't
the.
matter to
I
them
mean,
when
unless it's the
Derrick
Cardinals.
Henry's
Yeah,
knocking emotions out of your skull.
yeah.
And
They
they're
don't
my
wanna
Super
tackle
Bowl
him.
pick too, so I have to
You're
ride
riding with them.
Just
Yeah. I
like
mean,
that.
they beat the Bills. Oh, then they played the Chiefs. Oh, emotional win. What happened? They fucking smacked the Chiefs back to
They
fucking
had the
earth.
they had the
Well, the
recipe,
Chiefs are
man.
some dog shit.
Yeah.
We've established that.
they some dog shit.
But they
dog
beat
shit.
them to a pulp.
Is
They're
Julio-
for real.
That's
Yo,
what Julio playing?
Titans, Titans are for real.
That's what
Yeah,
he's doing.
yeah,
Keep
they're
Dog
sleeping.
shit.
it looks like they're all playing.
Keep sleeping. Tighten
He didn't
the fuck
practice
up,
the other
dog.
day, so I was like, oh, I don't know if he's
Tighten the fuck up.
They're managing reps earlier in the week. That's usually what they do with him.
playing. Yeah.
All right, I got the Colts both ways, but this is going to be a good one. All right. Cincinnati minus 10.5 at the Jets. I got Cincy both ways.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't stutter.
You got
Yeah.
Mike White playing.
Yeah,
he used to be
Mike
our
White.
quarterback.
There
He
you
was our
go.
practice squad guy.
Was he really?
Yeah,
Mike White. Sounds like an ex-punter.
He's a practice rock.
Cincy both ways. I'm good.
I'm rooting for Mike White though, man.
Defensive
Good luck
streamer
out
of the
there.
week. Mike, who you got?
Come on, cuz.
Both ways?
Check the resume.
Look at the
Hey, I
history.
got to ask. It's my job over here.
The Jets or the Bengals?
No, I mean, the spread.
The Bengals.
There you go. Simple. That's a route. All right. Rams minus 14.5 at the Houston Texans.
I got the Rams. Both ways.
Yeah, I got that both ways.
When's
too.
Tyrod Taylor come back? Is he ever going to come back?
don't matter.
I think next week.
It don't even
actually,
matter.
next week is what it's looking like. Unless they bring Tua back in a deal, Jalen Hurts in a deal, a
I would
Sam
probably take
Darnold
Davis Mills over Hurts.
in a deal. Jesus Christ.
Yo, because I don't think they're that. I don't think their defense is really like. I just think they're just like we can't. We have. No, I think they just show up knowing like we're gonna lose now. Like I feel like they tried really hard the first couple weeks. Like they did all right. And
They're
then,
just here so they don't get fined.
Yeah, they're just
Facts.
there to just collect the check. Yeah, they're gonna get blown out.
All right, Nick.
I like Rams and give me Texans with the points.
Regular.
Oh,
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, look, the Rams struggled last week against the Lions. They got real comfortable against a bad team.
They took
so I
him
can see that
lightly a
again.
little bit.
Yeah.
yeah, they did.
They won't make the same mistake.
All right,
see.
we got the 4 p.m. games. We got New England at the Chargers, and Chargers coming off a bye, -4.5 in favor of the Chargers. All right, Pauls, who you got?
New England's winning this shit.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's
New
go.
England outright.
Go.
I don't know why, but
Nick's
I'm telling
going
you,
New
they're winning
England.
this
I
shit.
know it. Go ahead, just say it.
It's the mystique.
Nick's got New
You go.
England.
No, Jim's gonna go.
I like the Chargers, but I like New England with the points.
Okay. Go ahead, Nick. Just say it. We already know.
Give me the Chargers, and I'll take New England with the points.
Oh, come on. All right. I'm going to take the Chargers both ways. Fresh off the bye, changing things up after getting embarrassed in Baltimore. The Patriots offense could have their way a little bit here, though. If they just run
Patriots
the
have
football.
been looking
Listen,
all right.
way.
Yeah.
listen,
Like
if you
Migos.
give Damian Harris the ball 25 times this game, they probably
Yeah,
will
they
win
gotta
the
He's
game.
coming.
They got
There's
to
a
feed
real
him.
chance.
Me in.
But
Man.
I got Chargers both ways. And I might be willing to bet that. I don't know.
I'm not.
I took the Chargers, so.
Well,
you can't bet
actually,
me.
I might be because I'm going to win the night, so I'll already be up when I'll be playing with house money.
Hey, you got some ground to make up.
That's cold.
He got some ground to make up.
He said that's
for you.
bold.
Oh shit.
Way to go.
All right, well, I'll just move on then, unless you want to take the action. All right, Jacksonville at Seattle. Seattle -3.5. This is an ugly one, I feel like. I'm going to go to James first.
Where's it at?
This is in Seattle with the 12th man and Geno Smith.
Give me the Seahawks both ways.
I'm there with you too, James, but I don't feel great about it, believe it or not.
No, me neither. But they've been okay the last
They've
two
been
games
keeping
with
it
him.
close.
Yeah, and they're playing a way worse team.
So this could realistically, I'm pretty sure Seattle's on a bye next week. Yes, they are. And from what I understand, Russell Wilson has a legitimate shot of playing week 10, and Chris Carson might sneak in there too.
It's a must win.
Yeah, it's a
So-
must win. They're winning.
This game right here, yeah, it is a must win to me. If they want to stay afloat.
Real quick.
You're going Jacksonville, Mike. You're smirking.
I'm taking Urban Meyer's free kick. Jags are winning.
Sounded.
Jags are winning. The Jags. They're winning that game.
Let's go.
I'm emptying the clip.
Freak ass.
Yeah, I got the Jacksonville Caesars.
He's reloading. Oh my god.
The Jacksonville
even go along.
Caesars is
Oh my God.
crazy.
Shout out Caesars.
Shout out C's. Absolutely.
Nick, who you got?
I'm taking the Seahawks both ways. It's a must win. It's a must win for them. And Jacksonville's 0-2 on the road. They're bad. They're a bad team.
Spade to spade.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Wow. All right, Washington at Denver. Denver -3. I'm going Denver both ways because I am never betting on Washington ever again, and I've stuck to it for several weeks now. I'm not doing it. Not until Fitzmagic comes back, which could be soon, by the way. All right, I got Denver both ways. Jerry Judy's back, too. Hopefully. All right, James, what you got?
Denver both ways. In Denver, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nick?
Washington. Straight up.
Outright!
Yeah, you heard me. Heineke.
I ain't sounding
That
good.
He's
Heineke?
got passion. The
Times-
passion wins.
×2.
Oh, you're rocking with me?
I got Washington this
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
They're gonna learn. Yeah, Mike. They're gonna
Okay.
learn one day.
All right,
All right.
listen.
That's fine.
Okay.
I already learned. I learned, okay?
You learned to
I
avoid the
learned.
Heine.
I'll never do that.
Avoid the Heine. Avoid the Heine. Who said
I
that?
said Heine, but I don't know if I said avoid.
He said avoid the Heine.
Never that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Avoid the Heine.
Never that.
Write
Never
that
that.
shit down.
I forget what Palante said about the Heine.
You freak ass.
I said something. I don't even
He
remember.
said Heine is ass or something. That was so funny. I was cracking up.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm all right sometimes.
All right.
All right.
That's fine.
Listen.
Okay.
I'm loving this. We got like a ton of competition between ourselves this week. All right. Tampa -4.5 at the Saints. Antonio Brown with a mystery injury out of nowhere, seemingly, and looks like he's going to be out again. Just wanted to put that out there. Oh, by the way, I don't think Michael Thomas is coming back this week either.
Standpoint?
Mark Ingram might be playing, though, from what I heard.
Who cares?
Fact.
Who cares?
It's not 2017 anymore.
Where's E?
The Saints defense, though, is respectable, and Lattimore's got Mike Evans' number.
And the Bucks are covering and winning that.
That's
big.
real shit.
I got the Bucks both ways.
Bottom line.
Just remind you guys something. I've been taking the Bucks both ways for several weeks, while you guys have not. Don't forget that.
That's why your record's so bad.
What do you mean? I've been thriving with the Bucks.
Yeah, it's
Bucks spread.
I know.
Yeah, I got the Bucks. I mean, they're on a bye next week, so I think they're going to empty the clip.
Oh God.
yeah.
All
They're gonna beat them good.
Tampa both ways for both of you guys. Listen, I mean, New Orleans played them well last year, but there's no breeze left. So, all right, this is the big one. This is the one. Dallas at Minnesota. Minnesota -2.5. I'm gonna hand this off to Nick.
I got the Vikings. I don't care if Dak plays or not. I like the Vikings. They're home. They're 2-1 at home. They're 3-3. It's a must-win for them. I don't think Dallas. It's the Dak injury for me. It really is. If he was healthy, I probably would take Dallas, and I think the line would be different, obviously, because the line's 2.5 for Minnesota. But it's a Minnesota line, and I'm prime time. I don't like Kirk in prime time, so I'm worried about that. But
So you got Minnesota both ways.
I got Minnesota both ways.
I'm gonna just tell you this right now. I'm passing it to Mike first.
You freak
It's
ass.
hard, bro, because I don't know if he's
You
going to
said,
play.
well, you
Yeah.
no.
What's
Hold
the
on a
line?
sec.
It's 2.5.
It's 2.5. Now, I'll revisit your comments from previous. We were all assuming he's playing. Now, you can do whatever you want with the picks. This is where it matters. I believe I heard you say they're going to win by
Yeah, no.
a decent margin
all
over
right,
a touchdown.
give me Dallas both ways.
That's your squad.
No cap.
A
He said
part
he
of
would have
me.
worn a jersey
I know,
today.
but I'm looking at him right now, and there's no way in hell he really thinks Dallas is going to win. I really
If
think.
Dak plays,
I think he wants to
Easy.
lean Minnesota.
if
Dak's
Dak
playing.
plays, it's easy.
He's playing, guys.
You're a Viking.
Nah.
James?
Yeah, Cowboys both ways.
There you go.
But I mean, if Cooper Rush plays, I don't know. I think it'll be close, but we did beat them last year with Dalton in Minnesota.
Listen, it's one of those games
Soda.
for me where I don't give a fuck if Dak was hurt, healthy. I may regret this. I think this is a Minnesota game. They're at home. They're both coming off the bye. Dalvin Cook is back.
Homer alert.
All right. How's that a homer?
Homer alert.
I've been picking Dallas every week since like
Smart.
week 3. All right.
Smart.
It's easy to see what's going on over there, but it's going to be a good game. Don't get me wrong. I think this is a must-win for Minnesota. This could define Mike Zimmer's legacy in Minnesota. He's going to be on the hot seat if this team continues to lose games. They're 3-3. They should not be 3-3 with this roster. Analytically, they rank like in the top 6 or 7 based on some things that I read. I'm not going to sit here and spit analytics at you, but they are one of the better teams in the NFL grading wise. They're going to have to get it together. Mike Zimmer needs this. They're going to do it. Minnesota both ways for me. All right. Last one. And they some dog shit, I heard. Giants at Chiefs. In Arrowhead. Chiefs -9.5. Holy shit, that's a fucking big line right there for a team that's some dog shit.
They some dog shit.
They some.
I'm going to go James here first.
Saquon's still out, right?
It's looking that way.
I know, wasn't he like trying to play again?
It looks like he's going to be out, if I had to guess.
Give me Kansas City, but give me the points for the Giants.
All right.
9, right?
-9.5 for KC.
Yeah. I hope Tony plays because he's going to kill them.
That's interesting. Tony might be out, but we'll see. All right. Who wants it?
I'm taking the Chiefs
Pause.
both ways. Yeah, pause.
Fan.
I'm taking the Chiefs both ways.
Nick?
I'm going Chief both ways. Arrowhead is going to be rocking on Monday night. Fans are back. It's loud there. Giants are in for a long night, I think. So I'm
confident
going
the
Chiefs
judge.
both ways.
I got the Chiefs
for
both
Judge.
ways. I was hoping, I really thought either of you two might go Giants on the spread at least.
Nah, I'm smart.
But
Facts.
I'm going Chiefs both ways as well. This is a get-right game to me.
It feels
And-
that way.
And I think they're going to wipe the floors with them. I don't think they're just going to beat them. I think they're going to abuse them.
If they don't,
I don't think
wipe
the
floor
Giants
with
are
them,
that bad, man. I don't really think. I think
They'll play
they're better
hard.
than what you think.
They'll play hard, but it's like it literally is like I trust Andy Reid to finally figure out, hey, we have to adjust to people adjusting to our vertical game. We have to adjust.
They gotta
I
run.
think Darrell Williams is going to have a good game as well. They're going to make adjustments this week. This is the adjustment week. Mahomes, I mean, he got hit in the head last week. That was a gruesome, like,
He took a thigh
his
shot.
neck
Yeah.
went all the way back. I was a little nervous about that. Like, thank God he's okay. Like, literally, his neck went all the way there. It was gross.
Yeah.
And he's going to play, it looks like. I don't even think it's a question, honestly. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's how it's going to go.
It's a get-right game.
It's a
I agree.
get-right game. And I'll be stunned if they don't at least look good in this game. Could the Giants, like, cover on the back end? Sure. But the Chiefs, they have to. They have to. They're at home. And that's how we're ending the show. All right?
Yeah.
Respect it.
And I know I'm going to say this to the audience because I know I teased some DFS stuff, Daily Fantasy Sports, and we're postponing that to next week, hopefully. All right? So stay tuned for that because that's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of competition in this room, similar to what we just heard the last 5-10 minutes. All right? That being said, Nick, you know what to do.
Jim, we appreciate you coming on the show. It was a lot of fun. You're welcome here anytime. It was a blast. I'm sure the fellows feel the same way.
Hey, he performed
welcome here.
well.
Absolutely.
And he is the nicest Cowboys fan you'll ever meet.
He's reasonable.
Thank you.
He's a good guy.
I have logic.
This
I
is
have
our guy
logic.
right here.
Logic.
All right? I'll
Absolutely,
talk football
man.
with him anytime. I know he's not going to, the Cowboys fans are weasels. Can you at least agree with me there?
I don't know. No, the ones I know are good people. I don't know what they're like. I don't know what they're like in Dallas, but I've never been there, so.
I wish they're all like you. Anyway, Nick, you know what to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate all the love, support, and the comments. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and we'll see you guys Monday night at P&I.